Hello. I have a question for you. Have you ever felt left out? That's not a good feeling, right? That's how Paula feels today. The team is focused on a new, exciting project, but Paula's talents aren't needed this time. Will she surprise herself and everybody else too? I hope so. Watch for these signs. Toast. Project. Metal. Here you go.
There's a special place I know where I always love to go. Come with me, I'll take you there. Dr. Wonder's workshop. Dr. Wonder and his crew have a big surprise for you. They can talk with just their hands. Dr. Wonder's workshop. Come and see this amazing place for you and me. You'll see things you want to grab in this great inventor's lab. You may never want to leave. Dr. Wonder's workshop. Dr. Wonder's workshop.
Hey, look. Hi.
Hello! It's good to see you. I'm happy you came today. I'm excited about working on this new electronics project. We're trying to invent something new. A toaster. That's the toaster that will pop up fast. Really fast. Incredibly fast. You know, the toasters you have in your homes. You put something in and it takes forever. You wait and you want it to hurry up. Then finally it pops up. Well, ours will be different. We're hoping to make a new toaster that will pop up fast. It will pop, pop, and it will be fast like the blink of an eye. Wow, it is exciting.
Yes.
Pops, Miguel, and I, the three of us have been working and working, modifying it. Hopefully we have it figured out and it will be successful.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Miguel.
Perfect timing, Miguel. Perfect timing.
Seems we made good progress today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Get your goggles.
Okay.
Right.
Ready to go?
Ready.
Whoa!
Oh. Maybe it needs a small adjustment.
Are you all right?
Yes. Wow, that was a close one. We need to do some more work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, whoo. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, Paula.
What's up? Hey, why is Pop's hair like that?
Is something wrong with it? Oh.
What's up?
We had a slight accident with, well, what we were trying to make. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay.
Accident? You.
Hey, don't blame me. I'm innocent.
Ah, of course. Our dear practical joker, who teases everyone, is innocent. So what project are you guys working on?
Yes, the three of us are working on making a toaster that will pop up fast. It's a new invention. Most toasters take a long time and make you wait for them to pop up. Pop. This will have the food popping up really fast. Cool, huh?
Yeah, cool. Sounds fun. I want to help. How can I help?
Well, Paula, really, its focus is a wiring project. You have no experience in this area. No thanks.
Electrical. Well, I prefer to focus on chemistry. Well, I'll go look for Lisa and Edwin and see if I can help them. Bye. Have fun. Be careful and don't burn yourselves.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm innocent.
Right. Sure.
Oh, hey. An apple. Oh, yes. Oh, I used to think that these bananas were worthless. They were brown and spotted, and those little bugs that fly around them. I didn't want to use that. I don't want to cut that up and put it in my cereal or something. Ugh, it'd be all soggy. But I was wrong. You can still use these bananas. You can make delicious banana bread. Oh. Like we think the bananas are worthless, sometimes we think that we're worthless. We think we can't help with different things like projects or events. Maybe because we're afraid or we think we'll mess up or that we're weak. And we focus on that too much. So we end up, avoiding the situations. But, each of us, we all have a special quality. We're all different in our own way. God called all of us. It doesn't matter if you're weak or strong, rich or poor, deaf or hearing. It doesn't matter. God called all of us. He called us all to serve and help. We should just go ahead and roll up our sleeves and start serving and helping. That's what we should do. Hey, are you hungry? Do you want to help make some banana bread? Great. All right, let's see. We need a bowl. I have some more stuff in here. Let's see.
What am I really good at? Playing football. That's my thing.
What am I really good at? Gymnastics. That's my gift.
Let's see, what am I really good at? Oh, standing on my head on the ground.
Thank you all for coming here. I appreciate all the time and effort you've put into this project. I'm excited about this new toaster, and hopefully it will be a great invention and will be a successful sell. Through the roof.
Yes, perfect. We want successful sales. Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
And no more wire blow-ups either.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Hey, when can we test this toaster?
As soon as we finish up this discussion here, we can head out to Tinkerer's Corner and test it, okay?
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, hi.
Hey, guys! What's going on? Are you having a meeting?
Oh, yes, we are just discussing the new electronic project, the toaster, and its progress. We're all excited about it. That's what this meeting's about. It's awesome.
So you're having a meeting without me?
Well, Paula, you are a chemist, and this project is electrical, so this is a separate meeting.
Oh, I see.
We are just getting ready to go over and start testing the project.
Yes.
You want to come join us and see how it goes?
Oh, that's okay. I wouldn't want to get involved and mess stuff up. I'm fine. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
This is boring. I wish I had another project, something different, new, but I have nothing. All of them are busy working on a new electrical project. Cool. It's not fair. I'm not knowledgeable in electrical engineering or bookkeeping. Huh. Do you want me to help? Looks like not.
Okay, I think we'll be ready soon. We've gone over every detail. Let's go start testing. Okay.
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 Fine.
Let's go.
We're fine.
Pops, you feeling okay?
Yes, I feel good. And you?
Ah!
Ooh, you look a little sad. What's wrong with you?
Who, me? Oh no, I'm not sad. No.
Maybe you feel alone since all of us are involved in the project over there. You think?
Maybe a little bit. I used to be involved in all the projects and working with the team. Now I feel left out. But I understand I'm a chemist. That's my expertise. When it comes to electronics or accounting, I don't know anything. So that's why I'm not included in this project. I understand.
I understand what you're saying. Do you remember when I first came to Dr. Wonder's workshop?
Oh, yes, everyone thought you were such an oddball. A nerd. Whoops.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Sorry, Edwin. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, that's all right. And you're right. I was different from everybody else. I finally understood it doesn't matter that I'm different, because I have skills I can offer. It doesn't matter that I'm stranger than the others. I can still be involved in supporting them.
Of course. That's why we love you.
Oh, shucks. That's nice. But do you understand the point of my story?
Yeah, I guess I need to be more aggressive and see how I can contribute to every project and how I can support each one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You can always find a way to help out and be supportive. Cool.
You're right. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Edwin, let's go see if the project with the toaster is going to work or not. I'm curious. Okay, buddy?
Good idea. I'm taking my calculator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emergency! Emergency!
What was that all about?
I'm teasing you. I just couldn't resist, especially after all the pranks you've pulled on me.
Well, I have to say that was a pretty good scare. I'm glad to know my heart is working. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
1 point for me. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
I'm happy you could join us.
Yes.
Get the bread. Get the bread.
All right.
I hope. Come on.
Whoa.
Looks like the coils need a small adjustment.
Yes.
Yes, and that metal is expensive too. Very expensive.
Yes, you're right. Expensive.
Ooh.
Did you say metal? Yes.
Yes.
Hey. I have an idea. Don't you remember my experiments with aluminum foil? It's so thin and flexible. I added special chemicals to add strength and rigidity. We need two things. First, to buy cheap, special chemicals. And second, old, used foil.
Really, Paula? Would you do that? That would be wonderful. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy that I can help out with this project. I'll get right to work on that. Yay!
Yeah.
Hey, did you know you are special and I am special? We're both different, but we are connected. We share a special gift. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 12 through 26, it talks about one body with different parts, arms, feet, ears, different parts, but one body. It is the same in Christ. One body, one spirit, one baptism, different ethnicities, Jew, Gentile, free, slave. It doesn't matter. We are still all connected as one body in Christ. We share the same spirit. You know, that is really important. The body is not made of some inferior parts. Some parts serve the same function, while others serve a different function. For example, my foot here. It's not superior to my hand. Imagine if an ear were to say that it is not as beautiful as an eye. Suppose the whole body were an eye. How could it hear? Or if the whole body were an ear, how would it smell? God is an expert designer. See how he put all the different parts together in the right place to form our body. It would seem odd if the body were just one hand. No, we're made of different parts, but one body. You know the eye can't tell the hand, "We don't need you." How would that work? You know the head can't tell the feet, "We don't need you." How would that work? All the parts function together, cooperatively. Maybe some parts seem weak, but it's important we take care of them. Others may seem of little significance, but they are to be cherished. Some need to be covered to be protected. God designed our bodies, so we have to give them proper respect. God created us. We should take pride in ourselves. It's the same way with the church. Different members performing different duties, but all important. If one member feels hurt or frustrated, the others should comfort and support them. If one feels positive and excited, we should be excited with them. We are one body in Christ. I like that. Do you like that too? We're the same. We work together.
Hello there. I want to show you something. drwonder.com. drwonder.com. That's our website. It's very cool. There are many different things you can do. Let me show you. See? Here are some finger spelling games. In this one, you find the letter that matches the hand sign to spell out a word. Do you know what the next letter is? That's right. It's a W. Those finger spelling games will help you learn how to fingerspell. Oh, here's something else. See? Do you recognize these people? That's right, that's us. On the characters page, you can learn more about each one of us. How neat is that? Oh, and how about this? Video clips. You could watch clips of our shows. It's very cool. Oh, and you can even send us an email. Yes, you can. Here. You can either send us a letter or an email. Let us know what you watched, where, your favorite part of the show, or which songs are your favorite. Maybe you could take a picture of yourself and send it to us. If you have a question, write to us and ask us whatever questions you have. We'll reply back to you, okay? Let me give you the address. Write us a letter and let us know what you saw or anything you would like to say. Write to us, okay? We look forward to hearing from you. We'll be excited to get a letter from you. Okay, bye-bye.
I'm skilled, so I can help teach others so they can become skilled. And that's fair. If someone is depressed or sad because they can't do it, then I'll teach them, and they'll become inspired to believe they can.
How do others get skills? Sometimes if people are negative and they think they can't, then you have to teach them and they get inspired.
Like helping teach and train them. They need training. Lots of training.
God created you. He designed you to be precious in His eyes, just the way you are. He planned each freckle on your face, each hair upon your head. He knows the secret places in your heart. God has given you such amazing gifts and talents. Don't be shy. Share them with
Wow, that toaster is looking great. Yeah.
I feel the same way and have a good feeling it will work. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the bread? Who has the bread?
Yes.
The bread? I don't have it. Not with Paula around. Hey.
Oh. Here you go, Doc.
Thanks. Here we go.
2.
Thank you. Thanks. Are you ready?
Wow! See? This is perfect toast. Evenly toasted on both sides. Looks good enough to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, really, it's perfect.
Great job there, Paula. You did it.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm just glad it worked.
Wow, what an exciting moment. Did you see what happened here? We couldn't have done this project without everyone's help. Working as a team, this project was a success. Even Paula. At first, she thought that she couldn't help. We encouraged her to use her gifts and get involved, be supportive. But once she got involved, she was very important to our success. That's really important for you to remember too. When you're around people, don't be shy or scared. Share your skills, your gifts. You never know. I encourage you to get involved, be supportive. You'll find you can accomplish much. You're important and precious. You're a special person. God gifted you. God gave you special talents. He gave you those gifts, so remember, you're precious. Use your gifts. Share them. Thanks for coming here to Dr. Wonder's workshop. We'll see you next time. So long.